Leo, this is your January 2021 message. Congratulations for making it to 2021, Leo, but let's see what the month has in store for you. Okay, there's a little bit of exhaustion. Not exhaustion, there's just a little bit of tired. It's either like a burdensome relationship or it's just an overall feeling of you're a little tired from the expectations that were put on you, like the roles you had to play, right? Like if you're a dad during the holiday, Christmas stuff, you have to like do things because your kids and your family expect it, right? So you're like a little bit tired of kind of pleasing other people right now and focusing on doing things that would have made them happy. I don't see regret. I don't see you don't regret any of it. You're just a little tired. So just recognize that the tired is actually like, whew, you need to go do you for a couple hours, Or if you can get away for a boys' weekend or a girls' weekend, do it. But some people have kids and they can only sneak in and get a bath to themselves. So there's a little bit need for you to do something just for yourself so you can recharge. It kind of looks like for whatever reason, Leo, you're having a little bit of hard time of figuring out how to communicate that with the other people because you don't want to disappoint them. Wow, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, it's almost okay. So check it out. So that's what's going on, right? But then you have the Empress reverse followed by the Magician upright. So you know what you have to do. You know what to do. You know how to do it. You know what to say. You know the words. But the Empress reversed, it's almost as if you're getting tired of it feeling like a fight, like a point of tension every time you need to take some time to recharge for yourself. It's kind of like, as a girl, I'm guilty of it. I can cuddle endlessly, right? I can cuddle endlessly. And so when I have a partner and they're cuddling me, I'm like, ooh, more, more, more. But is it okay for the person to go and like, hey, I need to be in my space, my energy. All I can tell you guys is that that's okay, right? If someone's maybe a little bit younger, they might take it hard and personal, but you guys can just word it softer. You're learning how to balance your self-care while being like part of a family, part of a community, whether you're the dad or a brother, or the uncle. You're learning how to take care of yourself while also being mixed in with the family without needing to go and retreat away, right? Because you don't want to like take a whole week off and just disconnect from the family. Or if you're getting to that point, that means that you're not doing enough of the micro personal self-care, self-prioritization in the like the daily, right? Like it's okay if you make yourself like a cup of coffee or a latte, whatever morning drink you make. It would be okay if your partner comes and goes, oh babe, let me have some, for you to go, oh babe, I made that for me. And it's really how I'm recharging myself this morning, so I'm going to have to request that this drink just be mine. I mean, that's kind of weird how I worded it, but that is okay to do those micro small things for yourself. That's what you need to hear for this whole month. Like, oh, hey, I'd love to help you put the desk together. I definitely want to make sure I go on a walk with the dogs tonight, though. Oh, you want to go with me? That's so kind of sweet of you. It's kind of, I need to process a few things in my head, though. Could we go on a walk tomorrow morning? So it's recognizing that it's okay to take those little micro times for yourself so that way you don't feel like depleted and you won't feel like relationships deplete you. Guys, your message is pretty short and sweet this month, Leo. That's pretty much it. If you want it summed up in a sentence, you need to learn how, or you're learning how to take those micro breaks for yourself. And by micro, I mean like the daily stuff. Can you be in the shower for 10 minutes alone? Can you be willing to say no to your partner if I want to drink this cup by myself? Because it looks like right now you're afraid of like, I don't want to say don't share my drink with me because then they'll think I don't like them. But be willing to have like a super intimate conversation about that. Leo, be willing to go, babe, I love sharing my coffee drink with you, usually, but today I just need this to myself. If they have a bad reaction, let them have their bad reaction. It's okay for them to get hurt. It's okay for them to get mad, to have whatever emotional reaction they have. You know, some people might even be, oh, I'm so glad you told me. I want you to enjoy your thing. I'll go make my own, you know? So it could go good or bad. If it's bad, it's, you know, when they calm down, can you come back and go, well, I see that that upset you, right? It's learning that kind of intimate, loving communication, not you were mad when all I was doing was asking for myself, because it looks like it can go that way. 3 cups reverse, double upright, where it's like a disappointment that that like you don't feel you can be fully recharged in a relationship or nourished by a relationship. So it might make you want to, like, if you don't do the micro stuff, it's going to make you go off like the deep end and do something crazy, right? When someone goes and runs and streaks naked, or someone does something out of character, it's because they have like all that pent up energy. So the whole point of this message for you for the entire month of January is you got to not let your energy pent up. So you got to go do something big, something grand, right? Can you do, oh, like, here's my favorite self-care thing, and just, oh my God, right? Can you go and take and do this for 5 minutes a day instead of getting your jaw to the point where it hurts that you have to go get a professional massage, right? It's the micro daily self-care, say no to people self-care that you have to learn how to incorporate so that you don't go off the deep end and, you know, go cheat on a wife or go, you know, like the crazy stuff. But let me get back to the loving communication. There's no need to have a conversation that's like, that was really selfish of you. I can't believe you shamed me when I just wanted to drink my drink to myself, right? No, it's just, hey, babe, like, I saw how hurt you were, and I didn't want to hurt you. I love sharing with you, so I wanted to talk to you about that. Like, how did it feel? I hear them. I go, okay, I hear that made you feel rejected. I hear that made you feel like you think I didn't want to be with you. Excuse me. I hear that you think that made me. I hear you. That's not it. I don't know how to make it up to you, but like, I do want to be with you, and I do like being with you. I just sometimes need a little bit to myself, right? And if the person's just too clingy, then that's a sign. But if they just need a little bit of reassurance, like, oh, you do love me? Yeah, I don't know why, but I took it so personal, and I told a story in my head that means you don't like me or whatever. Yeah, guys, that's it. Can you have the conversation where you approach it with reassurance? Hey, I love you. I don't want to hurt you. I see that I hurt you. Can we talk about it? And you got to listen to them, validate their emotions. And that's validating someone's emotions, just where you repeat back to them. Like, are you saying you feel this way? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. I'm sorry that you were hurt. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry I hurt you. Can we, like, hug now? But you don't. So, right, you got to validate them to hear their emotions, and whatever the conclusion you come to for the course of action for you guys, you just don't want to sacrifice yourself. Like, okay, fine, I'll just share my drink. Okay, fine, you could just have my password. No. It's got to be, okay, well, how can we, so I hear that you got upset because you were recognizing you wanted more quality time with me. Well, babe, I want more quality time with you too. So let's brainstorm some ways that we could do that where we both feel good. Win-win. So I hear that you want more cuddle time. Okay, babe, well, I don't really like cuddling right before I go to bed because I get too hot. It keeps me up and then I don't fall asleep. So could we maybe snuggle in the morning? Would that work for you? Could we, when you get home from work, could we snuggle then? Like, brainstorm so that it's win-win. Not a sacrifice to either person. That's your lesson for the month, guys. Short and sweet. I just filmed Leo, dude. I just did the Leo zodiac message and I wasn't even recording.